Okay guys, this is the ZTOP hard bed cover for the 2025 Ford Ranger. It is a hard but yet rolling bed cover, and the reason I went with this is because bed covers are a lot about what is best for you, convenience, style, things like that. What I can tell you is I haul a lot of stuff in my truck, dirt bikes, things like that, things that are taller. So, and I always need the full bed space. So, you know, there are the trifolds that go up against the glass. You don't get the whole bed, especially at the front. And also you lose your rear view sight. I had on the 2021 Roush Ranger I had before this one, I had the vinyl roll-up tonneau cover, which was fine. But I tend to have a lot of stuff that I carry around the bed of my truck. Not always, but sometimes. And some of it's valuable. And so when you have a vinyl, if anybody knows what you have, all it takes is a good knife and they've got your stuff. So what I needed was something that would roll up, that would give me full access to my bed, but yet was a hard cover that when the tailgate's locked, you can't get in. Something that's knife proof. I mean, it would take a lot. I mean, a lot to get into it. And this was the best thing I found. Now, there are hard bed covers that roll up and there's like a mechanism at the front. It rolls internal and it's nice and it's a little bit neater than what this one is going to be. They're twice as much. So I was looking for something. This cover, and I haven't had it on. This is the first time. You're seeing the install and the unboxing, same as me. So I haven't had it on. I hope by everything I've read that I'm going to be happy with it because it's supposed to set flush in against the bed rails. I'm hoping. So, but everything I've looked at, this is the design at the price point that is best suited for me. So I'm going to unbox this. I'm going to walk through the steps of how to install this. Let's see if it's as easy as they say. They say 20 minutes max to install this. I hope they're right. It won't be a continuous 20-minute video. I'll stop every step along the way. And at the end, I'll come back when it's all done and I'll show you the whole thing installed and I'll tell you my thoughts on getting it installed and my overall impression of it once it's on the truck. So let's get this thing open. All right guys, so I did get the thing unpacked, had to pull it out of here and lay it on the ground. It was packed up amazingly well. So really impressed with how they had it packed up. It's laid out here. You can see how this is. This is really nice. You know, don't want to get it scratched up, but next thing I need to do is get the instructions out. We need to get the rails and everything mounted. We'll get this on there and we'll see how easy it is to install. All right, so these are all the parts that come with the bed cover, and we're going to, everything I need to install it, the wrench, Allen wrenches, everything like that. But you can see it comes with the clamps that clamp inside the bed rail. A little bit disappointed in that, and let me show you why. All right, so these 2025 Ford Rangers have 3 of these along the bed rails, and what they are is you pop these out, just like that. And what you'll see down here is a couple of holes where you can mount accessories. So right in here like that. So I'm a little bit surprised that the bed cover isn't made to literally like sit here, or a clamp that comes over, lays down flush in here and uses these holes rather than clamping to the side of the rail. It makes a lot more sense. You'd put 2 bolts in here and tighten from underneath, and then you have a small little plate with a rail, and then the rail would sit here to the side, and it would be a lot faster and easier to install. Okay, the first thing I have to do is install this foam along the front of the bed rail. So we're going to do that real quick and cut off any excess trim. So when you get to the end here, you just have to cut off this excess. And then, of course, it never fails. Every time I try to do a video outside, the mowers show up. So, apologize for the bad audio. That needs to sit in there kind of flush. I cut off just a little bit too much, so hopefully that doesn't cause a leak. Okay, so getting to the point where I'm ready to put the bed rails on, the first thing it says to do is take this little hose and connect it right here to the bottom of this this drain. And what this is for, get it on there really good. All right, fast forward. I got the tube in, and what a nightmare doing this. And you got to do this on both sides. This is supposed to go through a drain hole so the water doesn't come from the rail into your bed. But guess what? With my bed cover or bed liner, there's no holes. So I got to figure out what I want to do with the drain hose. But right now I just want to get the rails on, and I'm realizing real quick that it's a two-man job. So, but you get these clamps for the Ranger. This little right here seats right inside like this, and then it can slide up and down the rail. And then all you need to do is get this up underneath, which is easier said than done. All right, guys, I gotta admit, this is one of the worst bed covers I've ever tried to install as far as the rails go when I'm doing it by myself. I've done a lot of these before. I've never had this kind of a problem, but I did finally get the rails on. So the next thing is to put the cover up on it. I have to insert a couple bolts. I have to insert it, put some straps on, and I'll walk you through all that, or at least show that to you. But rails are on, but I'll tell you right now, this is not a one-man job. Get somebody to help you out if you're going to install this bed cover. You'll thank me for that advice, because this is certainly too much for one person. Eventually I had to come up with a way of rigging to clamp the rails down while I moved around and put the brackets in, because it was not an easy job. So, but let's get the cover on here and let's get this thing rolling and get this thing done. It comes with these 4 bolts with wing nuts, and down here there's spots there where these actually are going to pop in and slide on either side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Now I'm ready to lift this thing onto the bed. Okay, and now for the hardest and heaviest part of this install, and that is by myself, getting this thing up here, lining these bolts in here, and getting them through the holes. Not easy when you're by yourself. Much more difficult than it should have been to install this thing. I'm also noticing that all the way rolled up, I'm not going to have as much the front of the bed space as I thought. So, but let's get it tacked down. Okay, so the next part of this process is we have these straps right here. Again, not the best design, but you'll see these 2 loops. So they go up in here, and then the bolts go on top of there. I can't hold the camera and do it, and I can't get the camera low enough so you can watch me. So you're just going to have to trust that I get it done right. All right, guys, so I've got the thing on here on the rails. I got the straps on. You can see underneath here, bolts on there. Had to run my drain through the side of the bed because there is not one in the bottom right there, and I don't want to drill a hole. So it's on there. One thing I don't like, I can tell you from the get-go, this strap to hold this in place, there's a carabiner, and then you just pull this tight. But look at this. It's going to be flapping in the wind, and I really don't like it. So previous tonneau cover I had that was a soft roll-up, this was a rubber strap, and it just laid in the bed. Clip it, and it's just a nice rubber strap. If I can find something different, I'm going to replace these, because I really don't want to be driving down the road if I'm hauling something flaps all in the wind. So that's it right now. It is on. I do have to extend it and adjust the lock at the end. May have to slide the rails, don't know. Got to do some adjustments, but let me get that done, and then I'll show you the final product. All right, so the bed cover is on. It looks pretty sleek and low, but look at this. So we have a gap right here. So what I'm going to have to do, it's in the instructions, you have to loosen the rails and slide everything back and get it flush. And so you can see up here at the front with it on, see how far it's pushed up in the front. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to get in there and loosen the bed rails, and hopefully I don't screw it up. It is very low profile. Rubber gaskets that cover the outside should stay keep all of the water out, but I'm going to have to adjust this. I'll come back and show you what the final product looks like when I'm done. Well folks, here it is, the final install of the ZTOP bed cover. It looks pretty sleek. It looks really, really good, low profile once it's installed. Once you get past all the problems I had with the bed rails. Bottom line is, if somebody does these all the time, I'm sure they're fast at it. If it's your first time, you know, it's just every bed cover is different, and I struggled with this. It took me several hours to put this on. The one thing is, don't try to do this yourself. That was my mistake. And if you are doing it yourself, you're going to have to find a way to clamp those bed covers on with temporary clamps or something, so that you can work with the permanent clamps and get them on there, because you can't hold that rail and do it yourself. It's absolutely impossible. After a while, I had to just stop the time lapse, stop recording, and I had to try to figure out a way to get those to temporarily clamp up there. I figured it out, and once it's on there, you know, actually, when I had to adjust it, you just loosen them a little bit. You do not want those falling off, those clamps, and then you just inch that back a little bit until it's in place. But overall, very, very good bed cover. It's sleek design, should be waterproof. Very happy with it, and with the tailgate up and the doors locked and the tailgate locked, nobody's getting in this thing. I mean, it's a hard bed cover. I can call stuff in the back there. I don't have to worry about it getting stolen. It would take a lot. They would have to get some power tools and cut this thing open to get in there. So overall, it looks good. That's the important thing. It's secure, my stuff I'm hauling. That's an important thing. If you get past the install, but you know, if I ever have to take this off and put it back on, I don't like the straps. I do not. I think I'm going to find some rubber straps or something, hook and loop, just quick little maybe bungee cords or something, because the included straps, you have to go each side. You know, it's kind of a pain getting that carabiner undone. Just the straps are a very, very bad design. And then also the draining pipes, you know, I've done it in a way. I think we're fine, but time will tell. But hey guys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, like the video, also leave a comment, and I'll see you next time right here on Mike's World.